Afternoon, VHR, YouTubers, fellow Raiders. Sion here. Going to go ahead and create a series also for High Mall because we're bringing in a couple of new people, and it just makes it easier and more efficient if everyone knows the strategy. So being able to create a few-minute video that goes over the strategy that we applied is highly effective. For the last 4 weeks, we're able to clear a combination of normal and heroic up to imp. We've been having some issues with imp, but we're growing on that. It really comes down to dynamic of we've had a good amount of tank. We had our tanks present. We've had great healing present and great DPS present, but not enough DPS. So we've been recruiting on that. We've got that together. Always looking for more. So if you want to join a good group, please join us. Always looking for new recruits, especially people that are committed to our concept. Now with Kargath, I'm going to just go over how we do it, so that way it's really instant for you to be able to apply it. Strategy is super sound. We're usually able to get a kill within like 4 to 5 minutes on him at this point non-heroic. Formation is that we bring Kargath into the middle of the room with both tanks stacked. First tank that's going to be in group 1 with everyone else that's associated with it, that'll be part of the stadium team, is going to be first one to go up during chain hurl. But the rest of the time what we do is we use a crisscross spread, so that way the fires are amply defended by people that are present with him, and we just adjust based on how the flames come out. So for example, if the flame's up here initially, most of our range and heals are going to be near there, and then when like the second flame comes up wherever it is, then we just adjust until we have a nice crisscross available. So that way anytime he's tagged, we're able to bring him to it as quickly as possible. Melee is always attacking from the sides. We give them as much space as we can because sometimes we're melee heavy, sometimes we're not. But we always want to make sure that they have plenty of room to be able to do what they need to do, especially involving the poisons and bombs, or the poisons that are being thrown. Remember that the tiger pits are in the same locations, but you don't need to worry about those until you end up getting into mythical anyway. Hero at the start, and then after the first chain throw, the first group, we always go to the right. We clear everything up as quickly as we can, and then immediately turn around. We just focus on the bombers because we found that if we don't do the bombers, then it just gets stupid as far as the damage output. We did it one time where we didn't kill anything and we just jumped back down, and by like 25% of his health, we ended up dying to like 80% of our total damage output just from the bombs being thrown from the crowd consistently. So once we go up, then we kill everything to the right, and then we come back immediately, and as soon as that's done, we jump down. We found that our DPS, as it scaled up, that the second time that the chain hurl came through, that group 1 could immediately jump back down. Tank replaces because of the debuff that's being put on them when they're impaled. And then you just adjust your positioning as you need to. Once the other group jumps down, we end up finishing up and then just clean it up really as fast as we can. And we found this is the most effective strategy that we've been able to come together with, and like I said, we can usually get a kill within 4 to 5 minutes, regardless if it's normal or heroic. We eat through it really well. If you have any questions, please comment below. And you can hit me up in game too. If you want to talk about your strategy, for example, if you're like a heavy melee group or you're having trouble with certain balances or whatnot, or approaches on the attack, just let me know. I will be producing a mythical video soon once we start doing it, because I want to make sure that we clear mythical High Mall and then go naturally into mythical Blackrock Foundry too. We keep pretty busy with our raid schedule, so any questions, please just write below or comment below or hit me up in game. And again, thank you for watching the video, and if you enjoyed it, please click like.